Okay, after a very stressful 3 days, we're live. I'm gonna tweet the stream out real quick. Fair warning, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to be live for. This stream may be 5 minutes, this stream may be 5 hours. We'll see. My computer is absolutely disgustingly terrible, and, aside from during EQ stream last night, I have not held internet for longer than 40 minutes in the past 3 days. On computer only. This is not an issue on the other computer in the house, which is a desktop, so I can't bring it out here to stream this, and it can't run any of the games I play, so, like, I can't play, like, Paladins on it or anything. They run like ass. Let alone edit or OBS or anything like that. Not an issue on the Xbox, the Switch, the Wii U, none of those. So, the hope, the plan, and I've dropped no frames so far. I've held a connection for, actually, we're coming up on the 40-minute mark, so we'll see if we set a new record. So I just kind of want to get all of this out. I am planning on recording my experience with the minivan today, whether stream works or not. So, worst case scenario, you'll get to see me playing with the minivan. So that's pretty cool. Minivan time if computer do the goodly workingness. Perfect. Good tweet. But yeah, welcome to stream. Hope you're all as excited as I am for a hecking minivan. Actually, let me start recording here. Welcome to some good old Forza Horizon 5, where if you're watching this in the video, and my mic sounds poopy, that's because you're hearing it recorded through OBS, so I apologize for that. Also, apologies to both stream and video if you hear dog. He do be loud. Also, this is not going to be in the video because this should be going up after Saturday, but assuming I am able to, and I might have to postpone it, but currently the plan is I'm doing a 12-hour stream on this Saturday, the 12th, 2 days from now, because dog of loud and olds is olds, and the reason he's loud is because he's got a mouth thing, and it's hurting him, and we don't have the money on our own for the surgery and whatnot, so we're trying to raise as much as we can. The goal is $2,000. It'll either be about how we misjudged how much medication he had. I know my tweet about it said that it would be a year of medication, but it would only be about half a year, or the surgery if we can get that instead. So, yeah, we're doing that. Anyway, back to video stuff. We're here in the festival playlist because for this week we need to earn 25 points, and there are plenty of ways to do it. Of course, already have 4, as I've already done Rivals, so gonna cut the video until after I've gone in and earned 25 points. And yes, chat, that does mean I'm doing this before we go in and check out the new Car Pass car. So, I think the best way of going about this is to... See, this kind of sucks because I can't do the PGG because that's 3. So having the 4 points kind of doesn't matter as much. But I can drive the super fast, I guess, to Horizon Mexico circuit. Racing on the circuit. Do I actually have to take it in the race? That's kind of cool. And then smash 10 bicycles. That'll be easy enough. Right, but then that leaves me with nothing easy to do, doesn't it? I could do arcade. And then this won't take too long at all. Just getting like a buggy or something. I don't know where I'll do crash landings consistently, but I kind of want to just schmingle dingle through this. And yeah, so we're gonna back out for now.
Welcome back, Turnip.
We're gonna back out for now. Also, I haven't actually seen it But I've heard the minivan has a wide body. I'm super excited for that. Horizon Tour complete. Wait, hold on. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I think you... Game, I think you hacked up. Japan's currently leading. Also, I know I said that I was going to drive a different country every time, but I have decided that I'm just going to roll with Germany. Also, man, this is cool. I'm just hoarding these until I have like a crazy amount of money to collect at once. But yeah. But I have just decided that I'm just going to drive for Germany now. So that's, you know, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Also, don't mind the Corvette that I'm driving. I was screwing around during EQ stream last night, and toward the end, I just decided to make a purist build and then max it out, and so that's what this is. And what I found is this is a really nice cruising car. Like, just throw the slicks on, max out the engine. I'm assuming this is from past series. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta be from past series, right? Sort of. I still think it's stupid that these are probably the points that got taken off, even though I did them legit. I got min meat max, though, so that's, you know, fine. Can you not bark at the door? Can you... That is not barking at the door. You're not even the one I warned chat about. You're not even the one I warned chat about. You're just the one that barks aggressively at everything. Cease. Cease barking. You are cat. You are cat. Cat, no bark. She's not actually a cat. That's the joke. Anyway, let me just see. Do I actually have to be in the race? No. No, just the sample photo they used was in the race. Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. I guess doing Smash 10 bikes doesn't really matter, does it? Because then I would have to go get 5 clean starts in Horizon Open, and that's, at that point, I'll just do the championships. So... also, I may have already peeked a look. I was on the alt today. Literally, all I did was I went in and did this. So don't mind that. And I didn't even get it done because I didn't know where to do crash landing. But oh no. He going. Okay, so let's see here. B class like I predicted, which is pretty heckin' cool. The only road racing is the trial, which is very interesting. I think I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna hop in... Let's filter by country here. Let's filter by country here. Could do the Unimog, to be fair. I could do the Unimog. I could do the muffin truck. The mistake, or the road, or the off-road. The mistake, of course, being that I made it rear-wheel drive for science. And, yeah, science may have just slightly, completely, utterly let me down there. Friggin' give me a buggy. Where's a buggy? Hit me with that spicy buggy action, yeah? Where's the Baja bug? There's the Baja bug. I'm assuming this one's just maxed out. Hello, Will. Welcome to stream. Also, I know I've been live for a whopping 10 minutes, but just to reiterate in case anyone's coming in, this stream is going to be anywhere from approximately now long to several hours, depending entirely on if my computer decides to behave. I have held internet for more than 40 minutes exactly once, and it was during EQ stream last night, on the computer, this computer only. So, if that craps out, I do apologize. There's literally nothing I can do about it. And it's very unfortunate. We're gonna go do the best cross-country circuit. We're gonna have dog noise cheering me on. Wonderful. If you're wondering why he sounds so quiet, he decided to go lay down under my mom's bed. And so he's just kind of muffled, I guess. Oh no, man. I don't know. I feel bad for him. I really hope he gets better soon. Cause like, well, A, this isn't exactly the most pleasant thing to be listening to, but B, dear God, this dog did not do anything to deserve this. I mean, he drive me crazy, but like, that's a thing dogs in general do. I'm not a dog person. All he did was dog things. You know? He don't deserve to be a pig. But I have no idea where I'm gonna do my crash landings. Because I had an idea for 2 spots. One of them didn't work out at all when I tried it, and the other I realized just doesn't have any smashables. Dear God, that's loud. Loud for me. Hope it's not loud for you guys. I can turn it down separate for you guys than from myself. But... oh God! Yeah, I may have just, like, forgotten about the brake button for a moment there. That may have just been something that I just completely slipped my mind. But that's fine. But sometimes in life, it's like if you had a donut. Oh my God! Ouch. I also, I found some cool Event Lab stuff that no, not back. I found some cool Event Lab stuff last night that I would really like to check out on stream today, assuming I am able to. You know, just between Horizon 5 bugs and my computer. But, you know, it's fine. Good landing. That's why we don't max out cars in this game. Because they're normally a poopy mess. Oh God. I'm not landing that. I'm not landing that. That's not landing right. Woo! Clip the corner just like that. Let's go, gamers. I don't know why I said corner. That's called checkpoint, dumbass. I am just stupid. And also big dumb. With a side of idiot. And a dash of moron. He going. He does not like that bed. You know, my one concern with him being like this is just that, like, years down the line, someone's gonna be like, "Ooh, you're like a terrible pet owner," and then I'm gonna have to explain that, like, I literally can't do anything for him. Like, this is entirely... the literal only reason that he's with me and not somewhere else is because, this house is currently the only place he can be because of my mom's ex, who technically owns him. A, actually just being a terrible pet owner. They had fleas for like 3 months, and he did nothing about it. Um, and then Angus and Chica had to come over here for a weekend, which turned into a couple months. That was start a good old corn cob. But they brought the fleas here, and here's the neat part. It was a very special kind of fleas. Because, of course, then Rocco got fleas, because he's also dogs. And then the fleas were, like, on me. And I was like, no, this ain't gonna fly. Literally, they jump. They don't fly. We ended up having to bug bomb the house to get rid of it. It was terrible. It was terrible. And that's why he can't... Also, my mom's ex currently doesn't have a house and is staying, bouncing between friends and hotels. So, that's, yeah, 2 reasons why Angus can't go back to him. As for my mom and her current partner, they're not allowed to have dogs where they are. And so, like, I just have to try to take care of them. But I don't have a driver's license. I don't have a driver's license or an ID or a job or money or anything like that. So, like, if he needs anything, I just have to text her and hope. Okay, according to OBS, my popping my G Fuel open and shut are louder than he's coming through on the mic, which is good. But yeah, no, just for context, like, I am doing everything in my power for him. There's just not a lot I can really do. And that's what the stream on Saturday, hopefully on Saturday, is for. Also, hey, 50 minutes of internet without my computer crapping out. Let's go, gamers! Hello, Shady. Welcome to stream. Yeet!
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah! Landed on the other side of it. Oh, that was sick. Oh, that was sick. Go, 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 go. Accelerate! Large metal objects on rubber circles. That is technically a description of a car. It's a large metal object on rubber circles with metal circled inside of them. Okay, that was 3 stars, right? Oh yeah, well, duh, because the accolade I got was... So I did win that circuit, right? I did win that circuit, right? I just need to clarify here. I just need to rewind stream here. I did win that, right? I won that, right? I won that, right? I did. American or German car made before 2010. 1969. If I sort by country, Germany. I am officially confused. What? Okay. I guess we'll go do that again. Thank you all so much for the 3 heckin' likes. I don't, I don't, I can't, like, what even? I don't know, I guess I'll do it in this thing. I'll do it in this thing. Why not? Why not? Why not? You know what? I'm just gonna stop the recording because it's been 20 minutes and this is going to take forever to do at this rate, especially if it keeps bugging out. Now, here's the thing. It's not that it's bugged and says cross-country circuit when it means cross-country sprint, because this is the exact race I did on the ult. Like, I didn't have time to do much when I got on there, but I had time to do that. And that is the exact race I did. And it doesn't count. But it counted there, and I am confused. I have no idea if it's going to force me to do it in the C1. And I'm going to be very upset if I have to win a cross-country race in a C1, and I will turn the AI down to Taurus. I am not even going to mess with that. Like, I ain't even about to mess with that. I'm also gonna, because I can't, like, I literally, my ears are in pain, and I'm glad this is quiet for you guys. I'm gonna put on music. If y'all want to see what I'm listening to, it is gonna be in the bottom left, down there. But, it's not all stream safe. I'm just putting on my Big Lark playlist. And, yeah. I need noise in my ears. I just need noise in my ears. Because I can't, man. I can't. I can't. I don't do well with barking in my ears nonstop. Oh no. Oh, this is going poorly. Hello? What is with this particular corner and every car understeering? Like, magically. I don't understand. Like, every car understeers in that corner for some reason. Hi there, friendo. I was holding left that whole time. Okay, and then it just shots me left. No, game, we're not doing this. I am not in the mood for this crap. I am not in the mood for this crap. I am not in the mood for this game to just not care what I'm pressing and do whatever the hell it wants. Hell no, I'm not. I will deadass come back to this later. I am not in the mood for this. I have been fighting with my computer for 3 days straight. I have been listening to borderline non-stop barking for 3 days. 4 days straight. And I'm already not doing great in the mental health department. So that, you know, I'm not in a very accepting mood of your shenanigans, game. Really not. Like, I'm just kind of, I'm not streaming because I feel able to. I'm streaming because I hope that it'll me. Right. My brakes, like, actually works. Most cars don't have good brakes in this game. I didn't get hit by the magical understeer corner. This song being added to my library is like the best thing that came out of Horizon 4. Okay. Dear God, I need to turn this up. I can't, man. Oh my God. I really want him to just, like, take a nap or something. I don't know what it is about his barking, but, like, his barking specifically, the other two this doesn't happen with, it triggers, like, massive anxiety and depression in me for some reason. I have no idea. And I really want this stream to not be super negative, but I would also like my car to go where I tell it to. You know, that would be fantastic. Like, if I wanted my car to just do whatever the hell it wanted, I would have been streaming The Crew 2 right now. But I want this to be a good, fun stream. And it gets louder. He gets louder when I turn music up in my headphones. I turn my music up, and then I hear him louder in my ears when I try harder to drown him out. Like, I can't... Oh my God. Yeah, I might not be able to stream for long, even if my computer lets me here, chat. Because I can't, like... I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's always been this way. Ever since I moved in with my mom. His barking has always done this to me. God, I hope this one's not bugged. Please tell me it's gonna actually credit this to me. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats on the 300. I'm really glad that I hit 300. I don't know. Based on what has happened to my numbers in the past couple days, I'm assuming I'm going to dip below it within like a week, but that's fine. That's fine. It happens. Also, I'm going to need to go get water at some point soon because I just finished my G Fuel. Now, I am hoping that that will have counted. Because this is a German car that was a cross-country circuit, and I won once again. Also, it's you know, it's pre-2010. Okay, count. Good. Good. Now we're gonna go full on basic bitch mode. I'm gonna do the easiest trailblazer in the game. 3 stars on this is like 15 seconds. So, like, I could probably do this in a stock Beetle. Not really. Not really. But doing it in this thing should be no problem. Unless I miss. Nope. New PB, nice. Nice. Whew. Oh, also, one thing that I wanted to do. One thing that I really wanted to do. Okay, I was waiting to do this on stream. I almost did it before stream and on the alt. Okay. We're gonna go into the description thing. I don't know if I've done this on stream, looking through designs before. I don't know, because I've only done that once. With the Xenoblade 3 announcement now being yesterday, I need to see what has the Forza Horizon 5 community done of the Xenoblade-ness. That was a horrendously structured sentence. This car has Fast and Furious transmission. Yeah, I like big numbers. Also, sometimes you can also, because like 6-7 gears is usually better. But, oh, I love this. All right, you get a follow. You get a follow. You get a follow just for that. You get a follow just for that. Holy crap. 6-7 gears is usually what you want to go for in a lot of cars if you're doing sweaty tunes. But then what that ends up meaning is Xenoblade anime. I see. Well, I'll favorite that and check that out later. That is on some WRX. Also, this is all of the Xenoblade designs, and that's depressing. Does that just have an Aegis core crystal on the front of it? I'm really curious, and I need to find out, so I'll favorite it for now. Okay, well, not a lot. The thing about when you're putting in the race transmissions is, yes, 6 or 7 is the best, but just because like less shifting time means you can accelerate and brake, all the fun stuff, and like you can tune the extra speed and blah 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 blah. I'm good at the game. But A, having a big number is really heckin' satisfying, and B, because the gearboxes that have more gears weigh more, sometimes they will actually take levels off of your car. So sometimes you can have a 10 speed, and that'll be the difference between whether or not you can give your car like 20 extra power depending on the engine. So, you know, big fun. Have I gotten any crash landings, by the way? No, because this game's a dick. Because if you hit a cactus, it won't count, because you'll get smacked this instead, because you can only get one combo skill. Because this game has small of the ball. Minva Carwen. I don't know what that means. IR confusion. Maybe I can do it here, right? Maybe I can do it here. I have to get the air skill to bank, and then hit something that isn't the billboard. God damn it. Okay, unless maybe? Wreckage. Sideswipe? Crash landing. Okay, there we go. Good. Crap, there wasn't anything here. Shouldn't I have a skill board for that instead of... Ooh, that'll be one. Air, landscaping, drift, wreckage, crash landing. Good. That should be another one, actually. I chose the right spot to do it. Air, drift. Okay, what the hell? Skill board, side swipe, ultimate skill chain. No? Okay. Okay, I want to see how many that was. Minva is minivan, but said really stupid. Oh, I see. Well, we'll have it soon. Also, no, that last one actually didn't count. It wasn't just that it didn't show me. It actually just, for some reason, didn't give me crash landing. Okay. That don't make a sense, Woodley. Ow. Okay, I don't have to bank them, but since I hit that wall, I kind of have to check. I earned at least one, but the game says no. Cool. So this one's just hella bugged on the tracking. This one, they went in, look, alright, so here's how the tracking happened for this one, right? They went into Paladins and looked at Trials of the Realm and said, we need to do that. We need that tracking. That's what's happening. Because winning didn't count as winning, and it's just not giving me the crash landing. Dear God. Okay. I'm doing the thing, and it's not giving them to me. What is this game? I am upset because if I hadn't already broken that chunk of fence, I would have gotten that. And I'm bothered. I'm immensely bothered. Whee! Yes! I've done it! Okay. Now I go do the seasonal championship. It's gamer time, chat. It's gamer time, chat. It should be time for me to start having fun now. I've had a terrible week. I just want to have fun. It actually hasn't been that bad. In the context of Forza. I've had a terrible week when it comes to computer and ears. And mental health. But when it comes to Zoom Zoom, I'm hoping to continue pretty much the only good part of my week. Holy crap, I'm using the auto union for the Forzathon? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Is that what the road racing? Does it let you use that for road racing? I guess, I mean, that kind of makes sense because, oh, that's cool. Wait, the go-kart starts in A-class, doesn't it? Oh my god, I wonder. Because you get this for the trial. Wait, are all of the rewards? Because these were both rewards. Are all of the rewards from last week? From last week's championships available in this week's? Because that's really cool if they are. That's really cool. Yeah, I have a Max M3 with the body kit. I don't like that they have the body kit from the M3 GTR, like the same body kit I think that the M3 GTR and Most Wanted has. But it's on this M3 and not the M3 GTR, which you have to own for the achievement. It doesn't make sense. You can't drive the car that this game says is that car with the body kit that that car has. And it's so stupid. I would much rather have a technically wrong model with the right body kit any day. And to be fair, a lot of people agree, because if you go, or at least a lot of people agreed early in this game, because when I got those two M3s, there were a lot more of the Most Wanted design on this thing than the actual GTR, because this thing has the body kit. Also, you can have two wings on this thing. And I think that's really funny. Double rear wing is hilarious. And if you disagree, you are objectively wrong and a bitch. And the only reason you're objectively wrong is because I disagree with you, and since this is the internet, only one opinion matters, and that is mine. All others are wrong. I promise that's a joke. Yeah, I don't actually know if the M3 in Most Wanted is the 05 or it's the other one that's in this game. But the Accolade in this game wants you to have the one that's called the M3 GTR, which is the model that it says it is in Most Wanted. But this is the car that has the body kit. Whoever didn't put the double rear wing didn't finish the game. Oh, I see. I see. Double wing, best wing. I have yet to find another car where the body kit adds a wing and then you can just add another one. Like, because I have yet to find another body kit where the rear wing gets added. Normally you have to add it manually, so you can't have double wing. It's great. I love it. I love double wing M3. But we're just driving, you know, we're just driving stock, plain silver. So, you know, life is fine. I have missed my sheep horn. I've been playing so much on the alt. Also, I know Hall of Fame was, like, something I wanted to do to, like, finish the game when I get around to doing those streams. Which I plan to do within the next couple weeks, by the way. But I ended up entering the Hall of Fame on my alt just because I still haven't played any of the Goliaths on there. But I entered the Hall of Fame because I want to work on getting min meat max on that. I want to start getting everything done on both accounts. Although if a trial is absolute pain, I'm doing them on main first, just so I know, and if I end up just not feeling like it, oh well. But last week's trial was hella easy. Half of my team on the alt was in stock. I was in a rental car, actually. Half of my team was in stock. It was... And we won. We won so hard. We 2-0'd the AI. The first race, I think if we dropped a single position, we would have lost it. And then the second race, we just smashed them. We had like 2,000 and they had like 1,000. It was awesome. You put rally suspension on the auto union, it floats. Og gaming. You know what I've been really enjoying? I love driving the vintage racers in this game. I have been really enjoying the Railton. I have this I think it's A-class built, with like off-road tires on it. I just put rally suspension on everything. Like, I like rally suspension and then either rally or off-road tires. Because I love the way the off-road tires, both sets, handle. And then slicks are terrible unless your car just has no control. Or is X-Class. Like, I will never go slicks unless I need to control the car. I hate slicks so much. Also, it occurred to me, like, an hour before stream that I think I might actually still need to go in and do another Horizon Hot Wheels stream. Because I don't actually think I ended up finishing that on the alt and unlocking the Goliath. But I might have, but I don't remember. So I have to check on that later today after stream. But, you know, big funny. I like that you can apply tunes, by the way, from free roam. Like, I think that's really cool that you can just do that from this menu over here. Why can't I just come over here and do this? Why can't I just do it with designs? I just let me. Just let me. Also, 2018 Civic. Is that A-Class? Are the Horizon World Cup rewards seriously? I'll have to look. I'll have to look because I'm really curious now. I'm sure if I pull up the Forza Discord, right, someone's probably posted. Oh, right, that's the Discord I already have opened. Is there a pin? I know there was a pin message last week for. No, this just shows the rewards, not the available. Oh, wait, never mind. Our list here. Right, so there's the Renault. Right, the Miura's in street, right? The Macan's in, yeah. What else was there last week? Because there were 4 cars. I don't remember what else there was aside from, I don't remember. King around all the tools for tuning in the middle of nowhere, but not the spray paint for designs. Exactly. Exactly. And look, all I'm saying is I'd rather paint my car in the middle of nowhere than tune it. Right? Because, like, if I break my car accidentally, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. If I smear the paint while painting, oh well. Fix it later. You know? That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's because the paint needs to dry in the garage. maybe that's the in-game lore explanation. Zoom, zoom, bitch. I'm in front of you, bitch. I am so good at this game, chat. Like, you don't even understand. I am so good at this game. You know, like, just immeasurable skill. Immeasurable amounts of skill. Unstoppable skill. I'm just gonna trust the braking line, because I'm not at all familiar with this thing. Doc? Yes! All according to cake! Okay. What difficulty do I have the AI on? It should be highly skilled, right? Because this is a championship. I can't change it. Right. Right. I can't turn it up or down. How the hell am I so far off? Oh, no, no, no. That's fine. Who needs traction? I have like a 9,000 second lead. Who cares? Dear God, where did all my traction go at the end? I think like all of my tires popped about 10 seconds before that race ended. And I have absolutely no idea why. That's not actually a mechanic. That's about what it felt like. Actually, no, it did though. It kind of felt like driving without tires in GTA. Relative to driving with tires in GTA. Actually, no, it just kind of felt like driving in GTA. But I'm playing Forza. A bit roundabout, but my brain finally got to what I was thinking. He's getting louder. And now he's getting quieter. I don't even think it's that my mic is like... I don't even think it's that he's getting louder. It's just that the thing I have a thing on that blocks out some of his barks. So that you guys don't hear him as much. And, I think that it's just sometimes more effective than others. Well, as you can tell, because sometimes he barks and you probably can't hear. And then sometimes he barks and you probably hear it about as loud as I do. Actually, probably hear it a bit louder than I do because I have the music. Also, we're like an hour into stream, and I would just like to say I haven't forgotten about the thumbnail. I need to see the wide-body minivan and make that the thumbnail. Which means we've got some championships to get through first. Also, I keep forgetting to check the thing. I keep forgetting to check last week's car rewards. No, I can't check last week's car rewards, can I? No, I can. I think I just have to go back into the Forza Discord and check the pins. Duh. Yeah, let's see here. Okay. Ah, the R32. Okay. Which is... I think that's the Skyline that's there. And then the Land Rover from Playground Games last week. Yes. So yes, all of last week's rewards from the championships are playable in this week's. And I think go-kart's A-class, and I'm betting next week's gonna be A-class. That's so cool and well thought out. That's so cool and well thought out. Wait, I need to think here. Hold on, I don't know why I paused. I can drive it. There's 3 championships, Playground Games, which I guess is the 4th championship, and then the trial. Ah, so there's only 5. Damn it. Because if there were 6 different things that gave you 6 different cars, then they could have had it set up so that you get one car for each country for the next week. Although I guess the more important thing would just be to make sure that you get 1 car for each thing, assuming you've done everything. And then the C-Class stuff is probably cheaper. Hello, Understeer! I didn't know I started playing Horizon 4. I was not aware I opened up a different game. Car no turn! Car no turn! You know, okay, the plan there was to use someone else's my brakes. That did not line up well. Hello? Hello? Can I turn, please? Dude, rear-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive moment. Okay, turn. What the hell is this? Why is this one corner such a pain in the dick? Why is this not possible in this car? What the hell? Why can I not make this? I'm actually getting annoyed. And I still slid the corner! What the hell? God, I wish I was driving that Focus right now. Is that an all... I was not paying attention. Is that one of the all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive Focuses? Either way, it's not rear-wheel drive, thus it's better. Man, I love when the AI driving the same car as me just recovers better because they accelerate better because, you know, they're in the same stock car as me and that makes complete and total sense. I'm good. It was real fair. Hello, dick! I was hoping for a more brutal collision than that, but I'm in first, so whatever. Who cares? Who cares, Jimmy? Even though Jimmy's not in this race. Good old Mr. Barnfind. Dude, rear wheel drive moment. Get out of my way, you dick! No! No! What the hell was that? Dude, what the actual hell was that? Okay, game. This is why I don't drive rear-wheel drive, ever. This is why I despise rear-wheel drive in Forza. It's terrible. What was that? You wanted to drive in the driving game? Sorry, I only know how to do literally everything that makes driving pain. Like, if rear-wheel drive cars drove in real life like they do in Forza, they'd probably be illegal in most countries. And you know, now I think about it, you know, I realize that on one hand, that probably wouldn't apply because, you know, oh, well, you're not going to be driving at like 80, 100 miles an hour on the road in real life. But, man, I've seen some of these things. They can't turn without losing control at like 30, okay? A lot of these cars are awful. It's poopy. In before the minivans are rear-wheel drive, though. I hope it's front-wheel drive. I hope it's front-wheel drive. Give me another front-wheel drive car. I don't think that it is, though. I don't think that it is, though, because I don't think it was, I don't think it was there when I filtered in, when I was, updating the car list for front-wheel drive. Speaking of front-wheel drive... Also, wait, that was the third race? Okay. I'm gonna have thumbnail made at, like, the 2-hour mark at this rate. But it's fine. But it's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine. All is fine, all according to Cake. See, I can see on OBS, right? You guys heard 1 bark there. I heard 4. It mostly works. Also, he's getting quieter, which means he's either gone further under the bed or he's getting tired. What was that connectivity notice? It was covered by my overlay, so I can't rewind and see. I'm actually just going to clip that on Xbox. I'm confused. I'm curious. Right, hold on, wait. Okay, so I need to do something, right? I need to look at something. So I got the 18 Civic. And then I just need to have this up as well. Okay, I need to pause stream. Hello, Oak, welcome to stream. Featuring Dog Under Bed. I don't know why he's there, but he sure is. Okay, so I was right. This is A-Class. Let me check the go-kart. I think the go-kart comes stock A-Class. Mine is upgraded, but I think it comes stock A-Class. Good old M2. Where's the M2? Where's the M2? Does it say what year? No. Is there more than one M2? I don't have an M2? Am I stupid? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's that. So yes, it is A-class. And then we have everyone's favorite, the piss car, which is A-class. And, So yeah. I don't know which one it is, but yeah. That is really cool. That is really cool, and I like that a lot. I do really hope, though, that like, when we do get the tests done, he can have the surgery. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't at all for the sake of my own sanity, but like I said before, like, he's done literally nothing to deserve having what happened happen. Which I kind of don't want to talk about, because, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to on screen. I mean, it wasn't like anything like... That's an exaggeration. But, like... Ugh. It was terrible. And, like, it's sort of getting better, but, I mean, we got told it wouldn't get, like... It wouldn't fully heal on its own. So... I'm really hoping that we can get this surgery for him. My mom and I always joke, though, because Chica's just such an ass to other pets. So we like to joke that when Chica starts being nice to Angus, he probably don't have much time left. Now, if that's the measure we're going by, he's got plenty of time left, because she's still an asshole. And... you know, if that's our measure, then he's got some time left. Yesterday he got stuck on a stick, as he does. He's not exactly the brightest banana in the barn. But he got stuck on a stick, and so I had to go outside and I had to try and lead him away from it, and I tried to lead him inside. And like halfway to the door, Rocco walks by. And Angus just turns and starts following Rocco. And Rocco looks behind him and just slows down. Because Angus is old and walks slow. Like, Rocco just starts walking slow for him, and I was just like, okay, that's hella cute. Where's the minivan? I heard it has candy. No, that's the regular van that has candy. And the minivan is currently on its way from China. It will take approximately 5.5 more races to get here. Worth of time. Approximately, give or take. And then we'll do funny minivan. We'll do funny minivan, and I'll Also, while we're on the subject of dog, just to plug it again, because we're getting closer, and this is probably going to be my last stream beforehand. It may get postponed as a heads up as well, because my computer is being stupid. But the plan is on this upcoming Saturday, 2 days from now, February 12th, I'm planning to do a 12-hour stream, where we're going to be trying to raise money for him. because surgery is not cheap, and we need money for the tests to know if he can even have the surgery, and then the rest of the money will either be like half a year's worth of medicine or cover the surgery. So it's on the slow book, exactly. Excuse me? Let me guess. He didn't slow down at all in the water splash. Exactly what happened. Ah. Because the AI doesn't get slowed down nearly as much as you do because, the imbalance. That's so annoying. I figured out a few days ago. That's part of why I have so much trouble in water splashes. Because the AI just always goes through them with no speed loss. Okay, well now he sounds like he's barking at something. And now he does. He did for like 3 barks. Okay, I think now he's barking at the wall. If I had to guess. He's getting louder. Fun fact, the loudest bark of his that I've ever recorded, 93 decibels. Just in case you're wondering just how loud he is. He normally barks, between 81 and 83. But he's reached 93. Or 81 and 85, I mean. Does this one go down there? I mean, it goes past there, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, he very loud. And I would make a comment about how he has barked for over an hour straight before, recently. But I've been live for an hour and he's been barking the whole time. Without more than a couple minutes between. So, I guess you guys have now experienced firsthand the stamina of Angus. As someone who had anger issues growing up, I have never been able to yell that long. Did he go into the bathroom? I'm just trying to figure out where he is in there based on... based on the volume and echo of the barks. It sounds like he wandered into the bathroom. Ow! Dick! Yeah, we need to take that again, because my car just decided that left is not allowed. Damn it. I also do wish that the way these races were structured was that there was 2 of each car. Since which car the AI is driving and what level it is doesn't actually matter by the time you reach highly skilled, which is what seasonal championships force you to play on. So I feel like they should have just had, like, you know, the AI be 2 of each car, and then there's only 1 AI in whatever you choose. That would have been so cool. Also, why am I not able to catch up to them? Like, I have to corner so goddamn aggressively, because they just pull away in the straights. And there's nothing I can do about it. That is not okay. I'm gonna have to run this race again. I'm gonna have to run this race again. Oh my god, are you serious right now? No, I'm catching up. No, okay. No, it was just the first lap where they decided I wasn't allowed to catch up. Okay. And now we're in the straights and I just can't. What the hell? Is it the car I've chosen? Probably not, considering the fact that, this game just hates me, I think. It's funny, during last week's stream, I was, during, what was it, the cross-country championship, where the Corrado was the German car? I was having trouble with the one race, and I had to go upgrade my car, right? Well, I went, and I did everything on my alt. I think I did it on Monday. It might have been Tuesday. But I went in, and I did all of this week's Forza stuff on my alt. And I did the cross-country in the stock Corrado, and I did not have the same trouble I did on this account. In the stock Corrado. I didn't drive any better. In fact, I'm fairly certain I drive worse, and you can't turn the difficulty down in seasonal championships. The game was just nicer to me over there, for some reason. I have not had a chance to catch up to these AI. I literally cannot. Like, they pull away too hard in the straights, and there's enough long enough straights that I just... This might not be possible. I may have just gotten dicked over by the AI here. Unless I can pass them here. Little bit of cheese? A little bit of corner cutting? Little bit of straights for them to pull away in? Cool. Hello, Dick. I also found, I found a track where the AI is unironically harder to race against on Tourist than on above average or highly skilled. Like I wish that was a joke. I don't remember which one it was. It was one of the circuits in Guanajuato. They were keeping up with me. I had published an Event Lab thing, and I test drive those on Tourist because I would like to keep my sanity, thank you. And... yeah, I forgot to change the difficulty. They were on Tourist, and they were keeping up stupidly well. And then I went in and I redid the race on highly skilled. And I was like several seconds ahead compared, like, okay. And, yeah, no, I'm just going to roll with second place in this one. This is not winnable. I can't. There's too many straights. This is not winnable. I never had a chance to pass that guy. I haven't. I was not given a chance to pass that guy, and I'm very bothered by that. I hate to get negative and bring it up again, but like I said earlier, his barks trigger massive amounts of anxiety and depression for some unknown reason. My brain does not get along with them, and mm, mm, I'm mm. He's been barking since about 20 minutes before stream, and uh I am unironically on the verge of tears right now, and I don't know why. I don't know why this happened, but it does. So that's fun. I might need to I might need to take a short break because I don't know if I can do this. I might need to take like 5-10 minutes. Need to. I need to. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back in like 10 minutes tops. Okay, okay. Alright, I have water. I think he's calmed down as well. I literally grabbed the bottle of water and walked outside. And just kind of stood out there for a few minutes. And somewhere along the way, I think Angus finally tired himself out. Which is good for my ears and mental health, and probably good because it means that if he falls asleep, he won't be in pain while he's asleep. I think that's how pain works. I don't think you feel pain while you're asleep. You know, I'd imagine you don't feel much of anything while you're asleep. Ugh. I am not anywhere near qualified nor the correct person to be taking care of this dog in this condition. I am just literally the only option. Hashtag go UK, they're in second place in the update behind Japan. Nah, I'm driving for Germany. Sorry, but Germany has... Look, okay, Germany has 2 major cars from my childhood. Although, to be fair, UK is my number 2. Like, if I had to pick someone else that I'd want to see win if I couldn't pick Germany, I'd go with UK, because they've got loads. But, look, I'm sorry, alright? Actually, 2 cars from my childhood. Dear God, Germany has a lot of the stuff from my childhood. You've got the M3, and then the 2 that I was thinking of, which are the Golf and the R8. You know? Also, they have Porsche, which, I mean, you know, Porsche. Like, nah, dude. Gotta go with Germany. And then if you're a basic bitch, you could go with Italy. Isn't Italy in, like, last, though? Because Italy's Italy is the one that everyone who isn't the target audience of, like, all the crazy crap Forza does. That's all the people that are driving Italy. Like, yeah, Lamborghini, Ferrari, woo, I'm a basic bitch. I don't know what a freaking... I didn't know they made a new Ford GT. I'm just over here driving my... What's a Ferrari from the 90s? I see. But yeah, no. Germany's got Audi, Porsche, Volkswagen. I'm good. I'm good with them. Fourth is USA, 5th is Italy. Oh, I see. Yeah. I knew Germany was in 3rd, but that's literally, I saw that today and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drive for Germany now, see if I can contribute. I like how the AI in the first race was super easy. The AI in the second race was not nice to me and decided to just RNG behavior and not ever be below 1 billion miles an hour. And then in this race, they just didn't exist, basically. I'm a British boy, UK only for me. Hey, I'm American and I ain't driving no muscle cars for this crap. No thank you. I say this, but, like, there are a couple of muscle cars that are fun in this game. Huh. I didn't know Ken played this game. Oh, right, because he has Game Pass. Right. I'm gonna choose Germany for the mission thingy because I dislike America. That's fair enough. I chose Germany because they have better off-road cars. I bought batteries yesterday. for this exact scenario. I don't like that this controller does not give me a low battery warning. Nor do I like that this chair does not... One of the wheels on this chair doesn't move. I thought America was going to win due to their advantage of players. No, if there's one thing I've learned between Forza and between Forza gaming and anime culture, from what I've seen online, a lot of cultures centered in a lot of like national, I guess, segments would be a good way of putting it, of a culture, typically get more interested, in my experience, in another country's segment and style of that culture. So like, you know, I mean, that's the big thing with a lot of anime fans, right, aren't as big on Western animation. You know what I mean? With music, I mean, K-pop is this huge trend right now, you know? I know that, and I know, you know, as someone who doesn't speak the language, it's of course not as easy for me to get as good of an idea of the broader scope of foreign music, but, I mean, between myself and, like, people I've met over the years, it seems like Japanese music tends to dip into aspects of, and like entire segments of like English and German sometimes, and I don't know why it's those two languages. So, Americans make up for the larger player count by being really lazy. True. True. Let's go. I got the puke it, so I can vomit my car back up. I don't know why I call it that. It's just funny. Why am I so serious on wanting UK to win? Because they're teeny tiny little bit of promotion that they're doing for Horizon World Cup. I mean, that's kind of what the point. That's the whole point. You're supposed to pick a country and rep it. I mean, my plan was to not do that, and look at that, and look at this. I ended up just rolling with Germany. You know? The entire point of it is you pick a country and you try to contribute. You want that country to win. Why is the start race starting on the opposite side of the map and going away from the other two races? I don't like it here. All right, we have funny bird noise Porsche. It also starts toward the top of B, which is interesting. I guess that when I go through making my lists for dirt and cross country, for stock stuff to test, this will probably be on those lists. I think it's on the street list, actually. Let me go pull up my B road list. B road stock. Down here. Yep, it's on the road list, just because it's $6.95. And then it's, you know, an off-roady type of thing, so... If you choose another country, for example, for the mission, then I will for Forzathon points. Yeah, that's fair. Well, like, yeah, because this is the week that I was able to choose German for this. For the weekly. As well as last week. But then, for seasons 3 and 4 of this series, I'm going to have to choose something else. I'm probably going to go with, crap, I don't remember what the matchups are. Shoot. I just got chomped. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm doing 200 in a stock B-class car. Oh, oh dear. It's fine. We just casually, you know, coast a corner while going downhill at 100 miles an hour. You know, heavy braking at first, but then you just coast your way through it. I love racing in extreme weather in this game. I don't love when Horizon 4 decides to rear its ugly ass head while I'm playing Horizon 5, though. Yeah, no, there's a lot of crazy cross-country races. Unfortunately, with me driving stock, sometimes I'm gonna have to rewind, because, why did that guy come to, like, a complete and total stop? Angus has now walked to the back door and is sitting in the only sunspot. My dude's like, alright, I've had enough time under the bed. I'm here for sunlight now. I like how I got up to 200 on the way down the mountain. Now I can't even, I'm struggling to break into triple digits. Did the AI just go for style points? They didn't follow the race line, which is like highly abnormal behavior. But then they also went under the stand? Dear God. Maniacs. Now, this race, the AI have a nasty habit of just swinging past you in this last corner. Ah! Bitch. Yeah! There was literally one Italian car last week. That's why they're in last. Yeah, no, they had to... Well... Because the problem is, all of the Italian stuff that's worth a damn, especially in lower classes, like, especially in C class, all of the Italian stuff that's worth a damn is crazy expensive. So, in order to make it accessible, they just told everyone to drive the old Lambo SUV. Like, next week, you know, we're getting the Urus, so I'm assuming that's going to be the cross-country Lambo next week, which, I mean, that's fine, right? Cross-country Lambo. I say that like Ferrari doesn't have anything, but I don't even know what they're going to do for cross-country for Italy, now that I think about it. What else does Italy have in this game? What other manufacturers are there? I don't know, man. I'm going to check after this. Also, I haven't talked about the Direct yet, because I've been super excited for Minivan. This week, okay. This week is like the most roller coaster week I have had in so damn long. Like just straight up. I've had so much bad and so much good this week. All of that Direct was so sick. Oh, they have Pagani as well. Perfect. I know exactly what to off-road in. Oh, right. They're Italian as well. That does make sense. What do they have for off-road F1 though? Is the Levante is that an S1 car? No, it's B class actually. No, I mean none of these are. Yeah, what the hell is Italy? What are you supposed to drive for cross country for Italy next week? Or the week after, or not next week, but the week after, in the final week. Assuming it's S1. What the hell are they gonna do? Is it just gonna be the Urus, but now you have to upgrade it? Because what else could it be? I mean, I guess they could ask you to be a dumbass like I did in, you know, Huracan, but I highly doubt that. But what else could it be? At least for dirt, I could see them do... Well, no. It would probably have to be something that starts in this one. Yeah, no, I have no idea. And then also, let me just filter as well with just C class, right? If I filter Italian to C class, we'll go to Italy here. Oh, there are only 2 options. I see. I see. Are there any D-class Italy? No. Italy's too cool for that. Okay, well, I guess I just had my reasoning wrong. I just thought a lot of the expensive stuff would have been... But no, I guess the expensive stuff is A-class, huh? Or is B-class and A-class? Interesting. Interesting. You know, the Avaya's, Lotus is British, I believe. Good 5 grand. Good, good. I've only gotten 3 1Ks. That was my 3rd. Okay, time to go across the map, the opposite direction of where that race went. Oh, let's go! It's time for the beaker! Because this track is shaped like a beaker for some reason. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All is good. All is good. All is good. Also, this thing looks so derpy. This thing looks so derpy. It's like, you know what it looks like? It looks like the inverse. It looks like the inverse of a Ute. You know, like, because Utes look kind of derpy because they're like, you know, it's like a normal ass car, but with a truck bed, right? With a pickup bed on it, right? But then you have that thing, which is like a pickup with a bed the size of a trunk. And I just think that's really funny. It's an inverse Ute. It's an inverse Ute. And granted, that's also just from the overhead. It might not look that stupid up close. But God, it looks derpy. It's probably going to end up a close battle with Germany and Japan, and then UK will just be 3rd. I have a feeling Japan's going to win. Given the apparent obsession with Japanese culture of their equivalent in every American culture, for some reason, you know, like, there's a reason. I mean, like, just think about it. Just think about it for a second, right? Like, no, it really doesn't look any less derpy up close. It's just a backward view. I think it would be pretty sick though if just out of goddamn nowhere, we just end up seeing like Italy or France win. Also, I wish we had more Australian cars. I mean, hell, if we had more Australian cars, you could have thrown in Australia and Sweden. Sweden only has 2 manufacturers and like 13 cars, but... Look, man, I would not have minded being able to drive Volvos and Koenigseggs, okay? If Sweden was an option, I would have done it just for the sake of being able to drive Volvos and Koenigseggs. Like, Koenigseggs are sick and Volvos aren't exactly uncool, so, you know, we take those. It would just be really funny. I do seriously wonder, though, like, if the final week is going to be F1, because, I mean, Italy's just kind of screwed if they want to do off-road. Because you're either going to have to upgrade something, or upgrade something because there's no goddamn way you're taking a Lambo off-road unless it's Fiskar or the Lum. The Lamutu. I can just take it slow and careful and body block anyone that dares oppose me. Or he can go up the ramp, get some air time, and lose some time as a result. Get destroyed, nerd! Oh wait, I know this course. I was doing a seasonal championship on this on stream when I had the rewind thing happen. Where I rewound and it had me in the air and I landed with the exact same inputs, but the game reacted differently. Oh, that was pretty sick. I remember that. That was cool. I remember that. That was so cool. That was so cool. It was good. Ah! I'm good at this game, I promise. He is now out here. His barking will be louder if he begins barking. As it sounds as though he is going to. I also totally forgot to put my music back on. I just had a funny thought. I think it's really funny that while he's going through this, I've decided to drive for Germany. He's a wiener dog. That was not intentional. It was not intentional at all. Dear God, I just had some, like, Evia turning circle there for a moment. France didn't show on the positions. Maybe they're dead last. Probably. That, or they have literally... do the percentages add up to 100? Did literally no one drive France last week? That would be hilarious. That's what we need to find out. That's what we need to find out. I will check right now. I will do the math right now. Oh, this might be glorious. Oh, this might be glorious. Okay, I say right now, but, like, it kind of depends on the load time. I don't like the clock sound coming from my game. I don't like the clock sound coming from my game. I'm very confused. I know you guys can't hear all of it because of how I have my setup. How's UK second? Do people just like British cars? I mean, they're kind of just like the nice cars, aren't they? Like, now let's go to news here. Oh no, no, oh wait, never mind. Oh yeah, see? Ta-da. This is from today. Heck. Okay. Well. I swear they posted this somewhere else too, which might be where France wasn't. Interesting. Interesting. Onward to race number 3. And also the final race before we unlock the van of small proportions. Ah, it was Twitter. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Let me pull up Twitter real quick. Really quickly. Forza Horizon. Oh, I see. Oh, no, that's the same one that's in game. I don't know. Maybe there was... Maybe... I could totally see this happening. Maybe there was a version where it just didn't have France for some reason and, like, the numbers were all off. And then you caught it. And then they retweeted... Like, they pulled down the tweet and tweeted it out corrected. Because I could see that having happened. That or you came from an alternate timeline where France doesn't exist. But now I could totally see that if, like, you saw a messed up one that got corrected after you saw it. It'd be a kind of big, large mistake. for them to have made, but I don't know, man. After the Discord incident, I don't put much past them. I love the weather, by the way. I love racing in weather in this game. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love, Dust Storm. Okay, Dust Storm, Baja Scramble. So good. It just feels so good to race on. Dude, it's Sanic. Dude, hold on. Dude, hold on. This is one AI I have to beat. I'm so good at this game. There's hardly any French cars. Yeah. Yeah. Because they have, they have, what, Bugatti and the Rally Tigers, I think. I know it's not actually called the Rally Tigers. I just wanted to call it something funny, and I've already used the puke joke, so... I don't know what else France has other than Bugatti and Peugeot, though. Oh yeah, they have Renault, don't they? Right, duh, because that's what they've been racing the first 2 weeks. Duh. Holy crap, actually, if the last week is S1, which would make sense as a natural progression, but if week 4 is S1, the only Bugatti that you'll be able to drive that they would be able to put in would be the EV110, right? I think the Veyron's the lowest level after. Well, I mean, the old. I hate this tunnel so much. I hate the lighting in this tunnel. I hate the lighting going into this tunnel. I hate the lighting coming out of this tunnel. I hate this tunnel so much. Hello, comrade! Goodbye, friend! You are no more in first. It is mine. I have claimed it. You cannot have. All your base, well, place, as it were, are belong to... No! That guy's name's the Chief? I'm a better train than you! Yeet! And with that, I have unlocked the Wuling Sunshine. Let me just hit the start recording button again. And with that, and then we do a funny jump cut. Also, that name is not the Cheese. I'm just horrible at reading. Because, yeah. I want to have this be a video and upload it within a few days. Let's go, piss car. Yay. My third Urus. Dude, it's great. It might be pronounced Urus, but Urus sounds closer to urine, so I can still call it the piss car. And then it's funny. Although I'm probably pissing some people off. Chat, if I'm not the stupidest cat girl you've ever encountered, I'm impressed. Okay? Alright? Like, I'm pretty dumb. I don't know if you've noticed. Also, Angus be doing asleep. I've got to assume he's pulled the good old classic child maneuver of tiring himself out. God, I can't wait for him to be better, though. Just that time when he jumped down from the chair to see if my mom was home, and then jumped back up on the chair and resumed barking to be picked up to be put on the floor. he just, I don't know. He really wanted her to pick him up. I don't know, man. Anyway, though, rounding out my manufacturer is actually nice and square. We don't get any new manufacturers. I was right, it's rear-wheel drive. That's very unfortunate. It's 84 horsepower. Let's go, gamers. You know, I forgot I was doing my funny jump cut thing. Oh. We have unlocked the funny van. It comes maroon. It comes with optional air conditioning. Seatbelts are an advertised feature. It's a nice D class, you know. It's a minivan, all right. It's a minivan, all right. Let's hop into a race and see how this thing drives in some real action on a 5-mile course. God. This is gonna be awful. It's gonna take forever. This race will never end. Um. Chat, I might have messed up. Chat, I might have messed up. I might have messed up. It's so dumb! I hate this game. I'm gonna uninstall it. You're not my real dad. You can't stop me. Press down again. Game. Please do the thing. Okay. Alright. Hold up. You know what I think would be funny is if we have another Forzathon car that ends up being D-class meta. That would be funny. I went full robot for that scream. Og Gaming. Beep boop, mother heckers. Mother heckers. Heck word. Alright. Attempt number 2. Okay, for real this time. Now the race will take forever. And after I've driven this abomination, why are my tires so small? I think my snowman head is bigger than my rims, like unironically. It might be bigger than the whole ass tire, actually. And I'm on toothpicks as well. They are so small and so thin. I think the reason this thing has 84 horsepower is because if it had any more, you'd never gain traction. Especially being rear-wheel drive. Alright. I should have checked the starting grid. to see what we were up against, what the game thought. I'm very intimidated right now. There's a Unimog gaining on me, and kind of scaring me. Hello, friend. It's a Ford Transit, right? Yeah. Okay. Here's the real problem. Here's the real problem. A lot of rear-wheel drive D-Class cars don't handle very well. This thing kind of smooth. I am going to do a thumbnail, but the thumbnail is going to come in a moment. For the thumbnail, I want to do it once I have the wide body on. Actually, you know what? No, better idea. I'm gonna overtake this guy and have that be the thumbnail, right? Overtake this. It's in a Willys. He's in a Willys. Nice. Battery's in the one of the ones that looks like the Willys but isn't because it's newer and cooler. Am I supposed to be in 4th gear? No. I got the crude. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna overtake this guy, and then we'll make that the thumbnail. And then the video thumbnail will be this thing with an ugly-ass wide body. And paint setup. I'm gonna make it ugly. It will be ugly, and you can't stop me. I don't like that this thing feels nice. Like, yes, it's slow, but it feels nice. No! Come back! Crap, the sheep is scaring him away. I was trying to make him slow down. Come on, give me the overtake. Give me the overtake. Get inside. Clip the checkpoint. Crap, now I don't want to be on the inside. Oh. Use the traffic to my advantage. That's not what I was expecting to have happen. I guess we can just have that be the thumbnail instead. Yeah, you know, that's a good thumbnail shot for stream. Why not? Why not? I can roll with that. I can roll with that. I can do that. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to do that. I want to do it like this so that it's not pixelated as heck. There we hecking go. Nobody initial D in China. True. Wouldn't it be initial C? Even though the D does not stand for Japan. Initial Denmark. That's actually what it stands for. Little known fact. Little known fact that I promise is definitely totally true. I swear, I promise. I'm definitely not making this up because I think it's funny. Because I would never do anything like that. I've opened my videos folder instead of my pictures folder. As unironically, so excited for this car. I can't wait to start customizing it. Where the hell's my folder? Here's my folder with Horizon 5 logo. Scale that down to like that big. That's fine. Just grab, you know, some solid massive pixels that are clearly the logo, and then we're just gonna be, you know, small balls mode, right? That's fine. So then we'll make this approximately that big, and boom, thumbnail made. Let me just hit the button. Oh, and also, just get this thing photographed. For some good old Horizon promo. Apparently, the Willies is in photo somehow. You know, look, sometimes in life, it's like if you had a donut. Oh, heck, this is my 20th Horizon 5 stream. Let's go, gamers. Okay. There we go. And then I'll make a separate thumbnail shot for the video when I am working on that. Okay. Here we go. Back to schmoovin'. Also, thank you all so much for the 5 heckin' likes now that we finally have the minivan. Glad to know y'all are as excited for this thing as I am. Alright, look. It's unironically, this car is why I was excited for Series 4. And I am so glad that it feels good to drive stock. Because I do not expect it to feel good when I start putting things in it. General Kenobi! I know exactly what I'm gonna do in the video for that, that's why I said that. I'm so sorry. I don't regret that. I'm also not sorry. I've lied to you. Oh hey, we're almost at the end of the race. Dude, this is, like, so slow. It's so slow. It's so slow, though. And just like that, we end in Spice Town. And there's a house right here that we can go to customize our van. Yeah, slow as hell, but that's about what I would expect out of a level 200 car. Almost at the very bottom of what's possible, but handles hella good. So far what I've seen from Chinese cars in Forza is, they're slow, but they handle, I guess. I kind of already just, like, it's just how they roll. Now, I'm gonna head into the garage. We're gonna see what we can do to this thing. Slap the wide body on that I know exists, and we're gonna see just how stupid we can make this thing. And then we're gonna take it out for a spin and try not to get killed with our optional AC and seatbelts. Hello, friends. I scared away a McLaren with my van, baby! All I had to do was rev my minivan engine and his ass was running scared. All is good. Alright, now I need to see the disgusting wide body. This will not, there's no way, it doesn't come with a preset, and that makes me upset. Now, is it something I have to apply piece by piece? No. So I'm assuming my only bumper is Forza Arrow, right? Which is downgrade. Big funny. Also, does the body kit come with a wing? Oh, I hope it doesn't. Oh, I hope the body kit doesn't come with a wing. Alright. Show me the wide body. It's not loading. It actually doesn't look that bad. And I hate it much. Also, wait, is this an upgrade or a downgrade? Oh, let's go. It's 10 level downgrade? Alright, so, the first thing I'm gonna do with it... Dude, what are these engines? Why? The first thing I'm gonna do with it is just all the way up, as high as it can go, as much power as we can get, all-wheel drive, smack everything into it that we possibly can. Put a wing on there. I know it's going to technically lower my level, but how to scare a McLaren, get a Wooling. Exactly. Alright, so, my tires are absolutely minuscule. We're going to go with slicks because I don't trust this thing to stick. We're gonna fatten up those tires because they're kind of toothpicks right now. We're kind of driving on, like, I think Waluigi has more muscle mass than those tires have width, okay? Alright. We're gonna go with big number, go zoom. Nice and satisfying. This is good. This is good. Slap in the race stiff for full tunability. The brakes probably can't keep up with 1,000 horsepower. Go with the rally suspension, because we can go ahead and tune that down if we want the more race suspension-esque thing. Go through this in this order, because that's what I like to do. This thing better not hit X-Class when I start upgrading the engine. I'm scared. Also, I need to know, now that I'm all-wheel drive, does the body kit... Way down. Okay. Okay, so the body kit's really good, either because of the engine or because of the all-wheel drive. Don't know which. Okay. Unless the turbo is stupid, it won't hit X-Class. My sanity is saved. I don't know how I would feel if this thing could reach X-Class. No, I'd be very happy, actually. Dude, imagine, though, if this thing could hit X-Class. Alright, so. I'm gonna roll with the slicks. And, we're gonna head out and see how this thing drives. Now, I'm not expecting much out of this thing, given that it's, how much power did I just cram into a minivan? That much. Okay. Good. 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 It's nearly 2,000 power in a minivan. Who cares? So can a minivan handle 1,700 horsepower? On slick tires, yes. I can launch. Granted, I'm all-wheel drive, so that helps. Ow. Okay, bit of understeer from the slicks. That's fair. That happens. Take this thing out for a spin on the open road. Ooh, we could do a speed zone in it. Okay, the real problem is this thing drives way better than any maxed out car typically does. This is not your average max car, chat. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's kind of smooth. It's kind of smooth. So... I am scared. Me too. Me too. Because I've just crammed 1,700 power into this thing, and it's controllable. And that terrifies me. Don't select the recommended cars. Don't select the recommended cars. Don't select the recommended cars. Right bumper, right bumper, right bumper, right bumper. Boom. Done. Good. Good. I did it, Mom. Very good indeed. Oh no. There's a front door motion notification on my camera 15 minutes ago, and I guarantee you that if I were to listen to that, you can probably hear me yelling about a minivan. You can probably hear me yelling about a minivan in it, because it has audio. Alright. I forgot to put a paint job on this thing. I'll have to do that when I go back and customize it again. Because I am going to want to try a serious build of this thing. But I kind of want to try rallying it. I want to try rallying it. I want this to be... I want to build a dirt build. No. I should build a cross-country build. Really, it's the same... Honestly, I'm just kind of going to build it the same way anyway. So, who cares? I guess. I would like it to load. All of chat is gone. Am I still live? I am. Okay. I think either my numbers dipped or everyone got bored of the loading screen simultaneously. I don't know, man. It's YouTube. Who knows? So, since this thing seems to handle just fine on the open road, thanks to these tires and that nice, spicy all-wheel drive, let's see how this thing handles in an actual race environment. Because you know what? Why the hell not? So we're just gonna take these corners nice and smooth. There's another sunshine in this race. Nice. The real problem is that I unironically like the way this thing drives maxed out. Dear God, it's so nice. Ow. Beep. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I feel it. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I have to rewind. Oh, that was a painful sneeze. See, the sneeze is why I screwed the corner up. It's not why I screwed that one up, though. I don't know what I hate more, that this thing drives nice or that I like it. Like, it just goes. It's so responsive without... Normally when cars are as responsive as this and the EP9, right? Like, in Forza at least. When they're this responsive, they're normally, like, really slidey, they lose traction easily. These cars are just so good. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to go out and get you some wins in S2 Open or Rivals, but... I blame the telephone pole. I'm pretty sure it offset me. Oh my goodness. Okay, this thing cannot handle hitting props. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. I'm starting to, like, actually get the hang of this thing here. Oh my god, I like this. I like this a lot. And this is literally just maxed out, with the racing V8, the body kit, the wing. I haven't tuned it or anything. Just feels so nice. Alright, so the Sunshine is way smoother maxed out than it has any right to be as a maxed out car in Forza Horizon that is also a minivan. What the hell? Why? Why was that so smooth? Why was that so stable? I hate it so much. Anyway, ooh. Not. Anyway, so I'm gonna go real spicy here. And by spicy, I mean what I normally do, and I'm gonna make an off-road build for this thing. We're gonna head back to the garage, gonna make it super ugly. We're either gonna find horses / anime or the ugliest thing I can and slap it on this car. And yeah, that'll be pretty fun. And then I'm gonna go for a B class, maybe A class rally.
maybe some cross-country potential thrown in there. And we'll see what'll happen. And we'll see what'll happen. If it ever loads. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna do this. I also want to save this tune. I'm not gonna upload it, but I want to save it. I want to be able to come back. I want to be able to come back to this. And then I think I want to make a D-class road build. I think that's what I'll do is you know what I think that's what I'll do is I'll just make I'll make like a D-class road build, a B-class off-road build, and then an S1 road build, and I'll just save them all, and then we'll test them all, and then that'll be the video, and then I'll go do Event Lab if you're watching this live. Hell, I might even link the VOD in the description if you're watching the video. Or I might cut this out and not do that. Or I might cut this out and do that anyway. Who knows? Step 1. Step 1. Fair enough. I see. How ugly can we get? I mean, we could go with the red. You know what? Instead of ugly, let's try character first, because you know there's a couple good ones. A couple good waifu cars already. We got the Wee Woo van. We could go with that. I see. Well, we found our design. You're kidding. You're kidding me. Why did anyone think this was something that needs to be put in the universe? Who saw the Wuling Sunshine and thought, you know what would look good on that? A dabbing Pikachu. A dabbing Pikachu, might I add, who looks kind of like it's trying to gnaw its own arm off. More so than like it's dabbing. Alright, I'm gonna save this as a maxed out. The Wooloo Sunshine. Oh my god, you're right. I should have searched Wooloo. Max, not Mx, not Mass. Dear God, these menus are awful. Okay. Alright. Save this as max. I'm gonna reset it to default. I hate that, like, I really wish that, like, your tunes, you just had the option in free roam to just set your car to stock. Imagine if there was just a menu option to toggle upgrades. And then you wouldn't even do, like, if you wanted to just bounce a car between max and stock, like I'll probably be doing with this thing, you know, while I'm in free roam, I can just do that. We're going to reset default upgrades, as one do. Ow. Sometimes if I have my head tilted too far back and I try to swallow, it hurts my throat. Not like super bad, but enough that that ow was like only partially voluntary. That noise was coming out of my mouth from that. I just chose to make it an ow instead of ah. Okay, so the goal here is to keep it in D class, which means that, okay, can I engine swap it at all? No. Unfortunate. I want to keep it rear wheel drive for now as well. We're gonna go with the supercharger because these are normally, yeah, These are way more PI efficient with the power you get out of them. And then since we have the body kit on, we can check the wing on as well. Take another 20 levels off that we can then put into power. And handling, I'm assuming tires are going to screw me. No. I could have slicks in a D-class build. I think I'm going to go with rally tires because I think I'm going to need the grip, actually. You know what? I guess we'll just go for an all-terrain build here. Oh, that's interesting. That's very unusual. Dear God, okay. I'm assuming this is so many levels. We're going to have toothpicks on the front for the D-class build, and that's fine. Motion at front door again. Possibly, you know, camera has audio of me just going, ugh. Can you not pounce at the food bowl of the sleeping dog? I had to shoo her away. She's back! Shoo! Cease! Halt! Leave him alone. He's asleep. Okay, so upgrading is going to take off some more levels. Love to see it. I have so many levels to work with, by the way. Okay. So yeah, but we're going to keep it rear-wheel drive. I guess we can just, like, slam everything to max and hope for the best. I'm gonna keep the weight on it. Because that'll leave room for a bit more power as well. And so we'll see. So now that we're in the engine, I may end up pulling some stuff off of this, but only plus 15 power. Oh my God, this thing's not gonna have any power coming out of this upgrade, is it? Oh my God, dude, everything is just so many levels for so little power. This is gonna be horrendous. I did not mean to back out. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for 130 levels we can do better than 45 power. Very up in the air on if your camshafts are actually like gonna help you at all. Yeah, we're looking for 45 power in 130 levels here. And actually, so far, that looks like it's going to be kind of difficult to achieve. We can get a third of that in a third of that. Huh. Okay, so we have 30 levels to go, but now we only need like 10 horsepower to throw in there to match it. Gaming! We've done it. Sure, I'm not even gonna look further into it. So the thing is, realistically speaking, like, we probably don't need race brakes, right? I'm gonna go with sport brakes here. And we're gonna pull the roll cage. And then I'm going to see if we can squeeze just a bit more power into this thing without going too far over. Because we can. Right. And then we can pull a bit more weight off of it. And there we go. And there we go! My 170 horsepower rear-wheel drive abomination in D-Class. The stock engine is terrifyingly inefficient PI-wise, and I don't think it's going to be that good in D-Class, but that's fine. And then we're going to skip C-Class, and we're going to go straight to B will be our objective, and we're going to kick it to all-wheel drive as well. So that's what we're going to do. And, yeah. It's gonna be off-road focused. This one was on-road focused, but I mean, hell, I could have had slicks on this thing for a bit less power, so You know, who cares, right? I love me some off-road tires, though. You know, they good. They good. They good. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Let's head into here. Now, we're doing a B-class build, and this is a really good engine, and it's a rally engine, so I think it would be kind of funny if I just did this instead. Put the race diff back in. I see. Well, that's very unfortunate. What about restrictor plates? Okay, so that's 77 would leave me with 5 levels to go, right? So I would be 9 levels down and like 30 power down. I feel like I maybe could do something with this, right? I don't like that that increases my level. Oh dear. Oh dear. That just looks too terrible for me to do. No thank you. Oh, it has chonkers. Okay, that's unfortunate. Can't go into the rims for that. Whoops. Right, the weight reduction's already off of you. The brakes are already downgraded to sport, which is it's still probably fine. Roll cage is still going to be an upgrade. Crap. I could pull the body kit off, and that would... Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not? I'm assuming I can't cram any more power into this in B-class, right? So instead, we're going to try and give it some... oh. Without the body kit, I can do this. Right, okay, good, good. Screw you, ya dick! Are you serious right now? Okay, game, you're an asshole. This game is big, stupid, poopy butt. Dude, all of these rims look really ugly on this car. I want to go with these so bad. I want rims that aren't, like, mega ugly, but that take me to 700 without going to 701, please. Okay, these actually don't look terrible in black. Sure, we'll go with those. And just like that, we have our B-Class rally setup with just over double the horsepower. You can't burrow into that. That's a couch. I just went to drink my water, and then I realized it's empty. I have already consumed the contents of that bottle. Because I am a gamer. Anyway, say this is my B-Class build. As one do. And then, the last thing I wanted to do was head in here and just make a nice, spicy S1 build. Which is going to be really similar to our maxed out build, but probably just have off-road tires on it or something. Yeah, put the twin turbo in there. Get the brakes maxed out. Get the roll cage rolling. Or, well, caging. Get the roll cage rolling and caging. We'll see if this thing stays in S1 with the off-road tires on. It actually looks like it's going to, which is pretty cool. So I guess then I'll just thicken up my front tires. You know what? I just want to keep these rims. No. Well, that is unfortunate. I know just what to do. No, I don't. Well, I know just what to do. And just like that, we have the S1 tune done as well. Gaming. Okay. Gonna save this, and then we're gonna head out and test all 3 tunes and see how they all go, and then we'll wrap up the video. And of course, if you're watching this live, that means that we're gonna go check out some Event Lab stuff in the minivan, if at all possible. So that'll be fun. I have some stuff I want to check out, and I think most of it's anything goes. But I found some cool looking racetrack, like custom racetracks. Fully original, but built in game. And I'm super excited to check them out. And the ones I found too, it looks like they're like proper races you can race on as well. It drives me crazy when people... I know why people do it, because they can just do it at the stadium, put a ramp up there, you drive around it with friends, it's cool. But look, if I personally, and I might be the minority here, but if I personally am going on Event Lab to check out cool racetracks, whether they're originals or recreations, right, then what I'm there for is I'm there to race on the racetrack, whether it's alone, against AI, what have you. Okay, it does come with a racetrack. Yes, okay, but like, so then, the sort of thing I want to do, you know? Yeah, but oh well, that might just be a me thing. Anyway, let's load up the D-Class tuning setup. We're going to see how this thing schmoove. And it's going to be great. Great. All shall go according to cake. I hope. Let's head over to the map here. I kind of want to try this thing in a road environment as well as dirt and cross country. Kind of in all 3 tunes. So I don't know what all will make it into the video, nor how long this will take. Probably until past 5 o'clock, if you're watching this live. I will be right back. I have not been checking the cameras, but apparently something got chucked out to our front, and I have been asked to go check on that. I'll be back in a moment. That would be the newly prescribed 3rd medication for dog of dogness. He is the dog of dogness, and that is not something every dog can claim, for he is the only dog of dogness. Anyway, get right on into this. I've got way too much footage. This is probably going to get chopped down to like a 20-minute video. I'll probably just show off whichever one of these I end up thinking is best in the video, because, you know,
you know, gotta chop down way more footage than reasonable to fit in a video. It'd probably be like half an hour of me just driving this car around. And, nah, fam. Also, I never brought my overlay back up. I never did that. Oh well. I am a dumb and a stupid. Alright. And we get some nice rain to test it out on, and it's on a track I am completely and utterly just not familiar with, so that'll be fun. But let's see how this thing vibes. Off-road tires, street-style D-Class rear-wheel drive. Yeah, buddy? Do I need to call you an Uber? Is it safe for you to be driving right now, dude? Like, are you okay? Did Mary dump you? Right, so, like, I know I haven't tuned it at all. This thing is terrible. I mean, it has, like, the feel to it. But, like, even by D-Class standards, this thing just does not accelerate. The stock engine is just 2 PI, like, it doesn't work. You can't put power into it. I give up on the D-Class build. D-Class build, poopy. Nah, fam. The stock engine's terrible. It took so many levels just to get it upgraded. I mean, I probably could have had it on worse tires. Right? Like I probably feasibly could have left it on stock tires and put more power into it. But what's another 10 horsepower gonna do? Because that's all I could realistically put in it. That's awful. This is not a good D-Class car. Big sad. Big sad. Handled nicely, though. Just, couldn't break triple digits. Look, I'm sorry. Even the P50 does that when you're at top of D-Class. I ain't about to accept a minivan that can't. Minivan that mini can't. So we'll try the B-Class build next. B. Okay, now since I'm gonna blame the fact that I drove this thing on the road, it's totally definitely what went wrong here. We're gonna go ahead and do what's a good circuit? Could do you. This is a fun circuit. I could do this one. I could do this one. We're gonna come do this one. We're gonna come do this one. We're gonna test the minivan at the airstrip cross country circuit, and it's gonna be spicy or something. I'm actually, my money's more leaning toward or something, if I'm being honest. Granted, that might just be the win. Typically, that's why your money like leans and flops, but I'm not here for that. I am here for this. Thank you very much, game. I love just the nice close-up of the No You license plate. It's pretty cool.
When are you planning on starting stream Saturday? How long did it take to get laptop working yesterday? Well, see, it's not a matter of how long it took laptop to get working yesterday, because when it started working yesterday, that was the first time from Tuesday, you see, because it never started working on Tuesday. And then yesterday it started working around... When did EQ call me? Yesterday it started working around 7:15. And I kid you not, it did not start working today until 1:40, 20 minutes before I went live, which is why when I went live, I said, hey, this stream might end in 5 minutes. It started working just before stream. And there's a part of me that wants to just leave my computer running forever now. There's part of me that's just, the logic being, maybe if I, if it just never goes to sleep, it can never uninstall my Wi-Fi drivers. Anyway, speaking of drivers, that Vandura just, blatantly rammed me. What a dick. Alright, so far I'm vibing a lot more with B-Class than D-Class here. Still feels a little bit slow, but, I mean, there's not really much you can't buff out with some nice gear tuning, maybe this thing's got the power to get up to speed. We just have gears that are just a tad too long. Besides, I'm not really having trouble keeping up with the AI here, so that's pretty nice. And just like stock and in the D-Class build, regardless of how fast it is, this thing is just it's so responsive and clean to drive. This thing is so nice. Also, I'm not gonna lie, aside from the dabbing Pikachu, I do kinda like this design a lot. I just don't like dabbing, so kill it with fire, but, it's fine. I tried to cheese the checkpoint. He wants the children in the back of your van. I don't have them. Why do you think I'm in a minivan? I'm trying to pick them up from school, man. Working 12 jobs. I'm working like 50 hours a day. 12 jobs literally simultaneously. And then I gotta go pick the kids up from school. And I couldn't afford, an actual normal car, so I had to import this thing from China, but someone graffitied a dabbing Pikachu on it. I don't have the money to wash that off. You think I can afford a car wash? No! I really like this thing. Holy crap. I want to get this, I want shorter gears. I want to know if I can, make this thing go any faster. Okay. Maybe I don't want shorter gears. Because apparently any amount of straight, and I top out at 115. So I think I want 7 gears. I think I'm going to go install that at a later date. And by that I mean after I end recording, but I'm still streaming. Because sometimes when you drivetrain swap and it has race transmission, it's like a really crappy race transmission, and you can't have the 6-speed with decent speed potential. Or maybe it's just the engine that's the problem here. Who knows? B-Class life. But I mean, it can just corner at speed. You know what it reminds me of? The way this thing drives is kind of like the Bone Shaker. It really does drive like a slow Bone Shaker when I drive it in this B-Class tune. And now that I've put those words into the universe, wow, so I wonder if someone better at tuning cars than me could actually make, a meta tune for the Sunshine. The kids like the dabbing Pikachu, though. Well, yeah, but we don't have seatbelts. They were optional. I literally bought this car for $4. Also, thank you all so much for the 7 heckin' likes. Let's go, gamers. Great to know y'all are having a good time watching me, this. Whatever this is. I kind of want to, test out the S1 tune, and then I think we'll wrap up the video. Then on stream, we'll, check out some Event Lab tracks and stuff. All right. It's car girl going vroom vroom. I see. Car girl, cat girl. Yeah, I don't really think there's a way to work with this. I did not mean to exit that. I don't think there's a way to really get this more top speed and more acceleration without just throwing a 7-speed and hoping it works. So, unfortunate. But, throw on the S1 tune. I could do the Titan. That would be funny, but I'm not going to. Here's a good cross-country race. Cat, not car. Yeah, but like, kind of both right now is the thing. Kind of both right now is the thing. Alright, let's head on into the cross-country circuit for the S1 tune. Oh. Buffered my input in the menu there, spicy. I realize I've left this thing 6-speed in S1, so if I don't have enough power to just go really fast, or if I have too much power for the gearbox, I'm screwed. Cart. Oh no. Oh no. Eventually, the track will load. One day. At some point in the history of the universe. Okay, there we go. There we go, gamers. 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 Yeah, I did do the 6-speed in. Hopefully that is not going to cause a tragic failure of top speed. Oh my goodness, we zoom in. Well, the good news is I'm not still stuck at like 100 miles an hour, so, you know, that's nice. So yeah, you know, higher power engine does indeed mean more speed. That is how horsepower works. Yeet! It's not as grippy as the B-Class build was. Again, kinda a la Bone Shaker. Like, it kinda just drives similar to the S1 Bone Shaker tune that I have. Do Dude, that one AI is just gone. I am not finishing first. Ow. An S1 car, it is not. Oh my goodness. Hold up. I didn't make any mistakes. You didn't see that. This is how much I throttled, and it caused me to spin. I throttled enough to hold a steady 15 miles an hour. Okay, no, it's because I dared turn my steering wheel. How dare I? Hit him with the old throttle braking. Yeah, that wasn't much better. You are an asshole, buddy. Get out of here. Also, no, my wing should have clipped that checkpoint. This is not an S1 car. Oh my goodness. Not off-road, at least. Dude, it can't... What the hell? It cornered fine before. Now if I apply any power in the corners, okay, guess I'm just existence mixceasing. That's the scientific term for what it does. This thing is not keeping up at all. Why? What is wrong with this thing? Oh my god. And then it just snapped randomly back left? Oh my goodness. I feel like there's a very obvious joke to be made here about how bad this car feels right now. It's a very easy and obvious joke, and I will choose not to reach for the lowest hanging fruit. And then the game decides to rub salt in the wound by telling me that the AI does not care about physics and can drive what I only assume is a rear-wheel drive Sunshine with slicks and a maxed out engine, but is somehow also S1. Actually, doesn't this also have a maxed out engine? Hold on. Get your blue ass over here. That is my third place and you can't have it. Well, what we learned today is that the Ruling Sunshine is a very fun car to drive as long as you don't put too much power in it without holding it to the road with some slick tires. But if you do want to max it out, apparently it's good there. Just don't half-ass it. Don't stop at S1. I didn't try A-Class, though. It might be good there. And if you like the way the Bone Shaker handles, then yeah, B-Class is the way to go. I'm not saying it's Bone Shaker level broken, but it handles very similarly. So, as a dirt cart, at least. So, that's gonna do it for the video. The Forza, the Zooms, Minivan. I have now hit the stop recording button. Ouch. That was a terrible tune. I will never drive this car in S1 again. Except I probably will at some point. But we don't have to talk about that. I'm gonna go into my phone here. It has a text. Okay, I will once again be right back. I have to check on a thing.
Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up my event lab folder because that is a thing I have on my phone since you can only see 15 favorites at a time, which makes it a slot machine amongst the things that you have favorited. So that's fun. We're gonna be checking out, like I said, some racetracks, all original. I think. I don't think I have any recreations to look at here. Although I have some that are inspired by existing tracks. Like I know I have one on here that's it's called like Nürburgring, Mexico, or something. Had to read a text from my mom there. I don't even know if I've actually. It's Nürburgring 2.0. I see. That's what it is. That's not what we're doing right now, but that's just for example. That one's like inspired by the Nürburgring. Please tell me this isn't one that's been pulled from Event Lab. This is gonna suck. Okay, good. Interesting shape for the circuit. I kind of wanted to drive it in this thing. But I forgot to take the tune off. And put the B-Class tune on. So instead, we're going to drive the nose car. The car that, unironically, it kind of looks like a nose. And then I say that, and then no one believes me. And then I show them an overhead screenshot. And everyone goes, oh, yeah, that does look like a nose. So I totally should have grabbed myself more water while I was up, but that's fine. That's fine. Like, my mom texted me about, she texted me about, the medicine that just got delivered. Right? And she's, like, asking me about it, and I hadn't opened it yet, because he'd be asleep, right? And I was going to open it up and figure everything out. And by that, I mean read the instructions. Once he wakes up, right? And then I went, read the instructions because she wanted me to send her a picture of them. And then she's like, okay, well, how much is, well, like, what's the syringe look like? And I'm like, I just put it down and he's asleep and I finally got my computer working. I am screaming. And then she's like, okay, yeah, just give it to him when he wakes up. And don't wake him up now. And I'm like, no, I didn't say this, obviously, but I'm just like, you think? Why in the hell would I wake him up? At what point would I want to do that? I've got to imagine sleeping is like the most peaceful time for him. I know damn well it is for me when he's asleep. So, like, I'ma just let his ass sleep. That is a lump. The floor had a growth.
Are there no drivatars? There are not. Okay, well, we just get to explore this circuit on my own. So I'm assuming the track itself isn't what's of interest, but more so the scenery. But it's still really cool because, whoa. I mean, look at this. This person's gone in and they've built buildings out of just only using event lab props. And this is just so sick. Look at how awesome this is. I don't think this is one I'm going to revisit super often, because I don't, I tend to not mark scenery-based, things in my folder for stuff to keep. And the track itself isn't crazy interesting. But, I mean, the scenery, like, you know, that little thing at the start/end is cool, and then you just come in, and it's just, oh, look how nice it is. I wish I could go in and explore it. I mean, I know it's really small, but I've got to imagine this took a lot of time and effort to get just right. You know? Have event lab props looking like actual buildings. Granted, some of them look like they're off the GameCube, but they look like buildings off the GameCube, not like masses of cubes in Minecraft. You know, like that's more of a compliment than anything, I would say. Like, you really can't do much better, and it just looks so awesome. Also, I'm sorry, 1 out of 4 laps? Are you kidding me? When does 1 lap end? What? How did I just never complete the first lap? I'm very confused. Is a lap 2 runs around? Because I'm not finishing this if I finish this 3rd lap and it wasn't just that I got bugged, I'm not finishing this. This is still a cool track. This is still a cool track. If you like the scenery, cool. If this is the sort of track you want to race on, hey, good for you. It ain't for me as far as the track goes, and, you know, scenery is cool. It's amazing. It is amazing the things you can do with Event Lab. And as we make one more run through here, I want to just go into photos. Because yeah, if this doesn't mark it as end of lap, then yeah, we just need to check it out in photo mode and call it a day. Nope, it just bugged out. Okay, never mind. Cool, good bug. Let's head into photo mode though. I kind of want to just, you know, I want to just kind of look at it from a less 200-mile-an-hour perspective, you know. Right. I can't take this very high at all. At all. Well, that is quite unfortunate. Poopy. Damn. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe getting a good look in photo mode not gonna work. I guess I'll just finish the run then. This just looks so nice. It's so hard to take in at speed. To be fair, if I slow down, it doesn't look as good. It still looks great. It just doesn't look as good. This is hella nice. Such an awesome track. Imagine if I was driving this in the maxed out minivan, though. That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yeah. Bet it would. Oh well, sadness in a can. Horizon 3! I'm a gamer, chat. I didn't get a best lap. Ow. It's time to commit gamer.jpg. This is so cool. One last exit from the city. And one last look at it as we go across the line. Oh, that's a nice shot. All right. Well, that was a nice first track. Like I said, I don't think this one's going into my folder of stuff to revisit, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool indeed. Indeed. It was very interesting and cool and neat. Now we have a few more spicy ones we could check out. Let's see here. If it ever wants to load. Can I please? Can I just? Okay. Oh. So, like, are we? Is okay? Good. Good. I didn't want to check out any other tracks. I just wanted to stare at this part of this track, the entrance to the city, from inside. So I guess I'm staring at the exit. Exactly what I wanted to see. Man, how did the game know exactly what part of the track was my favorite to look at? How does the game just know these things? I said I would be right back, and you thought I was ending stream? I see. I see. I see. Or did you mean because the game is being dumb and stupid? I see, now I'm confused. You can only mildly hear me. Well, have you tried, like, turning the volume up? I mean, not really talking any quieter. I've been all stream. Yeah, game? I think it's storming. I think that's what's happening. It sounds like it's storming in game. Please don't be an infinite loading screen. I will be so sad. I hear the weather. Okay, good. It's not even actually storming. Boo! Boopy! Boopy! Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to Event Lab here. I'm gonna search by share code once again. And we're gonna check out. Hold up. Before I do this, before I type in any share codes, we're gonna head to the minivan. I'm gonna get in the minivan, and I'm going to remember to apply the maxed out tune this time. It's gonna be great.
Stream is actually louder than most. Normally I have to max volume, but not this time. I am using my normal volume settings. Huh. That is neat. That is neat. That's very interesting. I will never understand why these things happen the way they happen. Nothing's different. My normal setup, all my normal settings. Like, I don't know, man. I've got a minivan, okay? I've got a minivan with 1,400 horsepower. Okay. Now we'll head over to Event Lab. And then we're gonna do, we'll do this one. Here we go. This is the Anything Goes version. There are actually 4 versions of this track. One with an A-Class Modern Sports Cars restriction, one with an S1 Modern Supercars restriction, and one with an S2 Extreme Track Toys restriction. However, I would like to drive Funny Minivan. I see. All right. It's minivan time. Being deaf with loud noises around and mildly dumb sometimes isn't a good combo. Yeah, no, that's fair. Can you not? Can you not do that? Can you not? Can you cease? Halt? Function F5, please? Cease? Why are you growling? There's nothing out there. You're not growling now. But you're still staring. I know you're gonna growl as soon as I stop holding my hand in your direction. I'm resting my hand on the couch right now. It's very uncomfortable, and as soon as I move my hand, she's gonna growl again. Okay, never mind. I do need to get more water, and I also need to eat. I have not eaten today. Oh, well. It's fine. Probably only going to look at a few more of these tracks, but I do want to look at a good few of these, and they take forever to load. It's really discouraging, though, when like, these take so long to load. Since, like, I came into this, and I was, like, vibing. I was going to look at, like, 5, 6. Now I kind of just want to look at, like, one more after this. Very unfortunate. The load times do that to me. Surely I can't be the only one. I'm not going to save all of these for stream either. Like, I'm probably still going to go through these. I'm just not going to want to stream them. I'm hungry. I could probably, like, throw some Hot Pockets in the microwave while one loads. Then run the course. Like, and just, like, pause every now and again to eat them. Or probably not do that even. But probably, like, by the time it loads, have them eaten at this rate. I mean, counting the time it took for the search to load. It's been 3 minutes already. Counting the time it took for the search to load, which got worse after they added save and edit. It's been 3 minutes. I literally, 3 minutes is the cook time for 2 Hot Pockets, okay? 3 minutes is the cook time for 2 Hot Pockets. I literally could have cooked 2 Hot Pockets. Okay? And load times like this are exactly why I say that, like, if you want to make a cool prop-heavy map, like, you can't just have a nice, like, you know, 2-3 minute race, but oh, it's all pretty, like you know, it's nice, it's this nice little track. Like, you need to have it be like this 10-minute race, because the load time in and out, if you don't, is going to be longer. And it's a point where, you know, probably you can't really add too many more props for it to cause the load times to outweigh it. Like, Forest Festival is like a 10-minute race. And, I mean, that's what, like, yeah, probably about 4 or 5 minutes in, 4 or 5 minutes out, like... And I know the search time is only going to matter when you search it, but, like, given how the favorites feature works, you can only have, you know, 15 displaying at a time, and after that it's random, so... To like, guarantee that you'll get this track without having to, like, save and refresh, because that could theoretically take even longer. Congratulations, you have to wait 4.5 minutes. Now, we'll see how long the track ends up actually being. I believe it's 5 laps, was it? Or is it 4 laps? I don't know. We got some nice frame drops. That's probably... Oh, it's 3 laps. I was thinking one of the other ones. Got it. Got some nice frame drops. The #1 feature of the Xbox One version of this game. As one does, but that is honestly fine. It's very much a drivable thing. Hello, Mr. Willie. Alright, time to zip zap zoom, baby. Ow. Well, I like how the game just thought that is what I should be racing against in a Wuling Sunshine. I know it's because of the Anything Goes. And if you do Anything Goes in Event Lab, it does treat that as Anything Goes, even though I wish that it worked the way that normal events did, where AI would just be in, like, your car type. But, you know, it's pretty whatever, I suppose. But, like, I mean, like, the Willies is there, you know? The game has at least some understanding of the fact I am driving a minivan. This is probably going in the Keepers folder. I really like this, and I bet this would be even more enjoyable if I were driving something real and not a minivan. Everyone knows minivans don't exist. Also, this would probably be a lot more enjoyable if the game weren't running at, like, 2 seconds per frame. But, you know, it's fine. Also, fun fact about Event Lab frame drops, pretty consistently, across both Xbox versions from what I've seen, and in the case of the One version, from what I've personally experienced, if you're having frame rate issues in Event Lab courses because of props, go into first person, because for some reason that helps. And I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea why. This race also feels like it's a lot longer than it actually is. It feels like I've been in this for longer than 2 minutes. It's probably just general exhaustion from fighting with my computer for, you know, 2 days straight. And then a few hours at the start of today.
plus than having not eaten. But, you know, also the fact that I had to wait 4.5 minutes to actually get into the event. I really feel like this probably should have been, like, 4 or 5 laps. First person probably renders less of the props, smoother frame rate. I don't know, it might. I know that, I do know that first person in the crew won. Because of all the stuff inside the car being, like, actively on your screen at all times, it actually ran, at a slightly lower frame rate. So I find it interesting that how first person works in 2 separate games causes one game to have it cause your frame rate to not be as high, and in another, it's a solution to frame drops. And it doesn't, like, first person doesn't cause frame drops in the crew one, but it's like, it's not so much drops as much as it's a steadily, like, slightly lower frame rate. Ow. Hey, I didn't hit the tires this time. I get to hold my speed through the corner. Oh god, speaking of the tires of doom. Oh no. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Oh yay, alright. Yeah! Catgirl minivan, bitch! A bitch. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Bunk. Hey! Like a minute left to the race. All I gotta do is dongle my way through here. Dingle my way out. Dear God. And then I can't wait to see how long it takes to load me back into free roam. That'll be fun. If it takes more than 5 minutes to load me back into free roam, I'm ending stream. And if not, I'm gonna do one more course and then end stream. I'm not super cool with the fact that to play a 5-minute race, I have to commit 15 minutes of my life. I know I'm playing on what should probably be the worst version, but... And I know the load times are better on other versions, but not by much. And like, even then... Look, I'm sorry, but you can't half-ass including previous generation on a game. Because at that point, just don't do it. Cough, cough, the crew one. Fun example for so many topics. You have to design the game with the least common, like... You just have to. The least powerful system it can run on needs to be what it's designed around. With, not to say that there shouldn't be enhancements for, you know, new generation and high-end PCs and stuff, but like... But it's like, it's just so dumb. Okay, I'm getting frame drops in this screen. That's not the Event Lab props. That's just the game being terrible. Let's go, gamers. Anyway, that was a hella fun course. Time to see how long it takes to load out. And then while we do that, I am going to take this screenshot, put it in the folder of things to keep, and then remove from this album.
Ooh, it sounds like we might be loading out nice and quick, actually. That's pretty cool. That would be really spicy. I don't like the heartbeat. What is that? Why? Why? I don't like that. That kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. Ooh, we're out. All right, we're gonna check out one more race. We're gonna check out one more race here. And then I am gonna wrap up stream. But I'm so glad that I was able to stream today. This new car is hella fun. This isn't the share code for the track, but I do need to know if anything has gotten this share code yet. Come on. Come on. Probably not. Probably not. Unfortunate. I have the humor of a 12-year-old. Hi, chat. If you're new here. Okay. The highest digit in that share code is 3. Spicy. All right. Here we go. Now, I've had my fun in the sunshine. And I will stick with the Chinese cars, but I think for our final track of the day, we should go with something just a little teeny tiny bit spicier. So we are going to go with the best electric car in the game. Also known as the only electric car in the game that has a tighter turning circle than the Earth. I swear, man, if these cars were planets, they'd fly out of orbit. Electrics in this game are bad. The Taycan's not bad, but it's an S1 car. It doesn't need to handle as tightly. The Avaya just hurts. The Avaya just hurts. Good load times. Good load times right here. I guess while we're loading, I'll take this time to talk about the direct, because I kind of wanted to do that, and I didn't get the chance, especially because I didn't get the chance to stream yesterday. I know I briefly brought it up earlier. I'm so excited. Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings on NSO. I really want to play those. That's awesome. The Chrono Cross remake is cool if you're interested in that. I'm vaguely so, but not enough that I was hyped, but enough that it made me look and say, oh, that's pretty cool. New Strikers game. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the new Mario Strikers game that looks sick, and all it needs to be is Mario Strikers again. And I will be so happy. And I will be so happy. And then Switch Sports. Oh my god, Switch Sports is so good. But oh my god, that Mario Kart DLC looks so sick. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I was kind of annoyed at first, right? Ooh, are there no AI? Spicy. Did the props not load, or are there just none at the start? Oh. It's one of these. Well, this is a depressing way to end, but I guess I'll still drive on the track anyway. I don't like when they're like this.
Ow. These tires are Doom pixels. Oh, there are so many Doom pixels. Oh, God. I can just see them. Just sticking out. Ugh. 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 It's a really cool idea for a track. I just wish that it was raceable, which, I mean, especially with the start point you have, you totally could have done. And then also, you know, just a lot of Doom pixels and walls, which, Doom pixels are fine if your track is wide enough. This one is not. And I really wish I had brought the stock minivan in, because anything more than that feels awful. And I don't personally like when they're not racing. Well, I guess this is unfortunately the note we're going to be wrapping up on. But, yeah, I guess as I drive over here, I'll just talk about the fact that I am super excited for the Mario Kart DLC. Coconut Mall's coming back, baby! I love that we're getting 48 tracks for, like, we're getting a whole ass game's worth of tracks for half the price. Am I the only one who's expecting Mother 3 when they started talking about Earthbound, just with how the direct was going up to that point?
I wasn't thinking that, but I was waiting for Xenoblade 3, so which we got, which obviously highlight of the direct.
I'm not gonna dislike it. Actually, I probably should have, because I think there are actual problems with it other than just me not liking the way that was done. But that one gets nuked from the folder for good. It doesn't even look like you could go racing on it with friends, like, even discounting the fact that you can't race on it, like, properly. Like, it's too tight and too many Doom pixels. But yeah. Minivan's cool. Direct was hype. Fundraising stream on Saturday if my computer decides to do the work of the goodly. We're gonna see who else is alive right now. If anyone is not streaming Legends, no, unfortunately, everyone in my feed is streaming Legends, so we will be rating a Legends stream, which of course is fine, but you know, my priority list. So we're gonna head on over to this stream, this nice Legends stream with the hashtag ThonkRaid. Thank you all so much for coming out. I'm so glad I was able to stream today, and I'll see you all in whatever the hell you watch of mine next.